You know, recently I've been watching Hexen's videos and I've had a pretty good game in the SendouQ state, and just like he does, I wanted to present my game to you. So we have a roller, a mini and a pen, which is a quite okay comp. We have a lot of fighting power of roller and blaster, but maybe not. The paint isn't too shabby because we have a mini and a pen, but can be hard to balance it out. We see me here on the left side, just kind of waiting around. Teammate gets, they get the bubble off and get punished for it because they wanted to chase into me. My teammates got a really good pick there, and I'm just kind of waiting around to see what happens because I can't really push into anything. But my roller gets a pretty nice kill, so that allows me to push up into the right side and get the mini. Yeah, we're just kind of stuck in position. Cooler comes out. I'm gonna push left side, as you probably know. Peeking under a ledge, especially with blaster, is pretty good, but there's no one really there, so I just move back. Teammate unfortunately gets picked off, but there's an opening still there I can just run into, especially with Cooler. Get 2 picks, pretty good, 3 easy picks. Now here I'm just kind of clunky, but I can get a splash turn off. I wanted to get the mini out of the bubble, which I managed to do quite fine by getting a kill also. Now I'm just gonna go around to the right side because I know that the shot is probably, or someone else, it's probably gonna drop there as it's a shot. Get a point settlement, get 2 indirects, unfortunately don't kill him. Team is dying on the left side. I shouldn't have played this here, but now I'm in too deep. Get the trade, not the trade, get the pick. And yeah, now I'm just kind of stuck here. I can't really push into the mini because you can't really do that. I'm just kind of waiting around. I see that my teammates are sharking on the right side. I get them the splash turn off because I don't put the mini inside the bubble. And there's quite a bit of paint here. I can also push in because somehow everyone just died and the pen is the last guy. So I'm just gonna push into him, get the pick, so that nobody can jump into the pen. Now this play is pretty insane. I wanted to get the free pick on the pen, but the shot started coming and got a very nice shark on me off. So props to him there. Jumping back in. I'm not really sure in this situation what to do. I'm just gonna wait around. Seeing that 2 push into my mini. Mini gets a really nice pick. Again, you can't really push into a mini. The enemy gets him, but I can just pick off their mini because, yeah, it's a pretty easy kill. Now here I'm gonna go in with the splashdown. I'm not gonna get anyone, but the shot tries to get me after my splashdown. Couldn't really do that, so I get a life from him. That's pretty good. Again, playing on that right side. I know that somebody's gonna be up there. Gonna, yeah, just stay around here, get a really nice direct, but unfortunately the Spanish Pro gets off a drop shot to me, and so I get sent back to spawn. Jumping back in, because the left side we have a lot of control there. I wanted to flank there, but the mini had the bubble up, so I couldn't really push into that. Going to the right side, this guy is dead, and now here I get caught by a mini with aura and cooler, and yeah, he just runs me down. Didn't have any paint there, so should have not gotten myself into this position. Now here I'm gonna just catch the attention of the mini, and my roller can push him nicely, get a pick, so that we can free our left side. Free is the wrong word for that. I'm still kind of stuck here. Roller gets off a bubble. The pen somehow dies in that team. Now I can push right side. Unfortunately, I cannot do that because I get Zukat. Now here I bring back a classic from Splatoon 2, jumping in, splash down jump, gets 1 pick. Now using this insane blast release from the blaster, it's pretty insane how good that weapon is. Flanking, getting the pen, and the mini is just overwhelmed by me behind them. And I get a pretty sick quad. Of course, getting my cooler still. Here on the right side, I kind of mess up my fights. My aim is completely off, just get an indirect, but it's fine because my teammates is there to finish him off. I'm gonna play on the left side again, trying to get someone on the plat, but no one's there, unfortunately. Now I went in a little too far and they got a pretty easy pick off on me. But as you saw before, I have my splashdown, I'm jumping in, getting that splashdown jump. Unfortunately, no one dies from this time, but I can just play around the corner because they have to push into the zone and I cannot do that, and we get a pretty nice win.